hard to sleep. All this nigga did make it hard to sleep. Yeah, all this nigga sing make it hard to breathe. First one in, and another not clear. If they find a murder weapon, it'd be hard to play. Yeah, they do to us, then they wrong. Then they known for it. If we do something to them, then we wrong for it. Fuck that. You take mine, I take yours, homie. Huh? He said later this week. Yeah, he's gonna send it. Bruh. You take mine, I take yours, homie. And go pray to the Lord, don't be too hard on me. And be like, God, please don't be hard on me. God, please don't shut the door on me. Yeah, yeah. Say what's up. Yeah, yeah. What's going on? Well, as per usual, I'm just trying to build it up, build it up. So if you up in here, hit like. Wow. Why don't you just go get a card from inside?
From where? Why don't we just put 250?
Huh?
Why don't we just pay 250? And then once we get to the other trolley station, we'll just.
Wow. Wow. Let's just go to the trolley. I don't want to fucking spend 250. Well, unless we're just going one place and then coming back. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we may not. We might end up catching somebody who.
Well, even better then. Fucking, we'll buy the day pass there. Why do we gotta go to people showing shit? Let's just apply for shit. Anyhow, yeah, so the sun's behind me, so y'all niggas ain't gonna be able to see my fucking black ass. But,
We might as well go right here and we'll put money in the pocket.
yeah, do what you wanna do. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Alright. So, yeah. Um, I was, last night I tuned into this, live from Mysonne, and he was saying some shit, and I had to agree with him, man. It was some real shit. He was talking about some shit that really actually made sense, and he was basically saying that his problem with the Troy Ave situation was not that he was cooperating with the police, and his problem with the Takashi situation is not that he was cooperating with the police, but rather that it's a question of about integrity, right? And basically taking ownership for your own behavior. Now he says, being a real nigga is not being a criminal. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not. It has nothing to do with criminality. Basically, what he's saying. It just has to do with taking responsibility for the actions that you chose to make. And if you choose to cooperate, or you choose to inform, or you choose to tell, then take responsibility for that action as well, and just say, you know what? There's no valid reason for me doing this. I made the decision to be in these certain situations. I made the decision to, do certain things. And now I don't want to deal with my consequences, and therefore I'm breaking the rules. You know what I'm saying? But don't try and justify it. You know what I'm saying? And I have to agree with that. Um, in my life, I spent you know what I mean, a little bit of time in the street, doing whatever. You know what I mean? And at the end of my short street career, I uh, I had some bitterness about the lifestyle, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had some disillusions about the way things work, and I never understood all that comes with the game. You know what I'm saying? And once I kind of got a taste and understood everything that comes with the game, I decided I didn't want to be in it anymore. But that being said, I would have never, ever in a million years told on nobody or cooperated with nobody to bring harm to the people that I ran with, whether we were cool or not. You know what I'm saying? And that was just out of the principle that, no one forced me to do what I was doing. Like, I made those decisions on my own. You know what I mean? What, you need something out the back? Yeah, so I made those decisions on my own. Nobody forced me to make those decisions. Um, and I was not gonna try and ever get somebody else in trouble for the things that I decided to do on my own. Um, I think there's a lot of wisdom in that, and he also pointed out that a person who does that is not trustable in any type of way. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's streets or whether it's in business or whether it's as a family man, or just as a man in general. You know what I mean? There's very little that you could trust a person with who doesn't respect or value integrity. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a dope message to push, especially from a person like Mysonne, who is highly respected. You know what I mean? Has all the credibility in the world as a man and as a street nigga. You know what I mean? Somebody who actually lived up to the truest definition of holding it down, bro. You know what I mean? Did what, like 20 years for something he didn't even do, and never told. He could have told at any given time and got out of the situation. He didn't. You know what I mean? And I can relate to that because I've been in situations where, harm was brought to me, and the people who had harmed me were actually still in the vicinity as the police arrived, and I didn't say anything. And that wasn't because I was a tough guy or I was scared or none of that type of shit. It was just because I made a decision at that moment to get into that confrontation with that group of people. And whatever happened after that, I had to hold the responsibility for. I'm not going to send those people to jail because I made the decision consciously to get into an altercation with them. You know what I mean? Whatever happens after that, that's my bad, bro. I got to hold on to that. You feel me? So I think there was a lot of truth in that. I think it's a very strong message because integrity is lacking in our society, in our culture, in our generation, and it's something that's gonna break us down as a people, as a culture, and it needs to be this whole this whole current status of everybody trying to escape responsibility through. What are you doing?
This is not heavy to you?
Yeah, it's heavy. That's why I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Look at this girl trying to carry this big ass bag on her back. Look at she she's all of 2 feet tall and shit trying to carry this bag. Anyhow, yeah, man. So like I was saying, there seems to be this this current movement of people avoiding responsibility for their behavior through shifting the blame. And although now let me tell you this though, in the Takashi situation, I'm a little bit more, you know what I mean? I'm a little bit more inclined to rock with Takashi. And I know I not rock with him like, yo, if he was in front of me, I'd dap him up and fucking smoke a blunt with him. Not that type of shit. But just I understand where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? As for Troy was a street nigga, claimed to be a street nigga, I don't know. But it sounds like he was a street nigga. Sounds like he was making street moves for a very long time. Um, when the event went down, he handled it like a street nigga. I think he handled it well. You know what I mean? I think like anybody else in that situation might have crumbled or handled it a lot differently. You know what I mean? So I think he handled it like a street nigga. Um, but then when it was time to look at them years, he didn't want to be a street nigga no more. You feel me? But so that he didn't want to take responsibility for his actions, tried shifting the blame, all that type of shit. And I still fuck with Troy, bro. I still fuck with his resilience. I still fuck with the way that he stays, he stays pushing. He doesn't let nothing stop him. But I do agree that if you make a decision to be in a certain lifestyle, and the consequences of that lifestyle come to bite you in the ass, and you kind of gotta eat that one. Um, what? What do you want, man?
I have a question.
What do you want?
Just like so off subject.
What?
Should we go?
Oh my God.
Go. Go get my dirt first.
You're what?
Should we go get my dirt first?
For what?
I need that dirt, man.
Yeah, isn't that where we're going right now?
I was gonna get coffee first.
There's coffee over there, is there not?
I want to get my special coffee.
Yo, I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to speak on that real quick. Like I said, I'm trying to come up with topics every day to speak about, and I'm not always gonna try and make it as serious as this. Some of them will be a little bit lighter, but you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Family Money, Everything. Sense. Let's get it.